For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Come on! Wait up!
Is everyone ready to play?
I think the people involved, you get to meet a lot of people in football, and that's just one of the great things. Not only is the sport great, but the people involved. So fellow referees, players, coaches, even fans. I love officiating because it keeps me involved in football. I was a player, but I don't reckon I could cut it out there anymore, at least at any decent level. But as a referee, I get to be involved in higher levels of football. Keeps me involved, keeps me fit, and is great fun. I think I have a moment of this is why I do this every week. It's always good fun to get out there, and there are tough moments, but being resilient and succeeding, even just in the little things throughout a match. I think embracing challenges is such an important skill to learn, and as a referee you'll surely come across a lot of them, and I certainly have. I reckon give it a go. You will face challenges, but that's a part of it, and I think embracing challenges is such an important skill to learn.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings, Tom Wren for sport, Jade Robran on the scene as it happens, Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide, Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local and only on 5AA, always Adelaide.
Well, a warm welcome and good afternoon to you all for joining us live on the FSA League's YouTube channel for this RAA NPLSA Round 15 clash between Playford City Patriots and Campbelltown City. This is a massive contest as we have 8 games to go. Both teams with an eye on finals but sit in different positions on the ladder. Playford currently sitting 4th on 23 points with an eye in on the top 3. Big game this evening between Adelaide City and Metro Stars that they'll definitely have their eye on, as well as Beograd and Croydon kicking off simultaneously, as well as Campbelltown City down in 8th place with an eye in on the top half, but a big win is needed here, a big result away from home. As we have a look at the starting lineups for you for this afternoon's clash. Live from Ramsey Park in Edinburgh North. Of course, the weather was a little bit wet and windy earlier and mirrored the Scottish capital with a similar name. But the sun is out and hopefully it will shine down on this one and keep us plenty warm as the action comes thick and fast. So the lineups for the home side: in goal, Luke Ostby, number 1. Number 3, Braden French. Number 5, Tyson Harriman. Number 6, Isaac Mullen. Number 8, Bailey Truscott. Number 9, the captain, Christos Buenendis. Number 16, Patrick McGregor. Number 17, Shota Babasaki. Number 18, Anthony Piscianeri. Number 19, Ben Willard. Number 20, Ethan Allgate. And on the bench, number 2, Cameron Harris. Number 4, Sean Harvey. Number 7, Santiago Tabares. Number 10, Daniel Ryan. Number 11, Jackson Kurtz. And number 14, Xavier Pratt. And for the away side, captain by number 4, experienced Jordan Elsey. Number 17, Jordan O'Doherty. Number 10, Jaden Labasso. Number 11, Josh Murray. Number 14, Adam Piscineri. The brothers out there against each other this afternoon. Number 16, Adam Leon Bruno. Number 19, Kenya Fujinami. Number 20, Matthew Centofanti in goal. Number 21, Jordan Maricic. Number 22, Alessio Malisi. Number 23, Harrison Canant. And on their bench, experienced Daniel Vaughan, the number 1, starting on the bench 20 years ago. He made a senior debut against Playford. Number 3, Jack Rawson. Number 5, Vinny Milanesi. Number 12, Liam De Corso. Number 17, Julian Lalegio. Number 18, Alexander Di Santo. Chat to a local who backs you and your team. It's better to be a member with RAA and your OneWood LED and Sportal Systems for your indoor, outdoor digital display solutions as the teams take their final positions. It should be an enthralling contest, of course. Playford in their claret maroon shorts and the white tops, and Campbelltown City in their traditional all red kit for this afternoon. Just to mention a couple matches in around us kicking off at the same time: Adelaide United, Adelaide Comets, and Cert Lions and Para Hills, and West Adelaide and Croydon. As I mentioned, Beograd. It's a little later this evening against West Orange McKell, and round it all out, Adelaide City and Metro Stars. A big afternoon of RA NPLSA action ahead. Good little crowd has turned out as well. What has, as I mentioned, a bit of a blistery, cold, wet and windy week. As Campbelltown will be kicking from right to left, and we are underway. Elsey goes long as he likes to do. Look to pick out Labasso. Of course, they'll look for their target man, Josh Murray, the number 11, tied leading goal scorer with 12 this season. I'll definitely look to aim to him as much as possible. They'll try to look in from Leon Bruno. But there is Labasso, who just sees that one out. First leading goal scorer for Playford this season is Mullen on 9. So I'll definitely look for him as well, with McGregor on 6. I'll need to find a few outlets. They've had some on a form, not one since the beginning of May. 3 draws and a couple of losses in between. I've really seen them slip from competing for the top to competing for the double chance, as Elsey finds himself in a tussle with Babasaki in the last touch. There's off the experienced former A-League defender, and also a stint in India with Bengal. And Anthony Piscineri is going to go all the way back to the keeper. They look to work their way around the long way. reserves between these two sides played before us. There was a big 7-1 win for Campbelltown in the reserve, so they'll certainly be hoping for a similar return of fortune as there's an early break on here. It's McGregor, but the flag is up. Would have fancied himself to whip that one in. But just offside on that occasion. My first time here at Ramsey Park, a brilliant venue in Adelaide's northern suburbs. Real country football vibes, real family atmosphere. Seen them promoted back in 2024. That was the same year Campbelltown City won the championship as well. So good couple of years success for both sides. That one headed away by French. They picked up in the middle by Mullen. And the relatives of the Campbelltown Mullins. Calling for it in there was Biskin area, but to get some clean possession of the back. There is Mullen. It's gone a fair way back to help out. Go long, headed away strongly. Of course, interesting to be across from the benches from the gallantry. Sort of a Wembley vibe there, calling from across. Usually they're right down below us, so we're trying to pick them out. Here is Harriman. Looks to switch to McGregor. Puts it down, wants Babasaki. It's been a goal scoring drought, hasn't scored since the cup defeat to Sturt. So he'll want to get off to a hot start this afternoon. Made by Elsie, but the flag was up anyway. Mentioned Playford, a couple draws in recent times, 2 scoreless draws. That's the only time they've yet to score all season, have been goalless draws. So they're not allowed to get on the score sheet. Be a tough test for them this afternoon against Campbelltown. Of course, conceded 2 late goals and heartbreaking loss at home to Burkalla last week. That free kick for just incredible finish. Broke Campbelltown hearts. So look in here from Malisi. Thought he scored a brace a couple of weeks ago, but the first one was chalked off for an own goal against Para Hills. This one's out for throw in front of the Playford City bench. Just mentioned that old school country football feel as well. Not the electronic scoreboard, but the hand worked one. Getting out there and the score was accurate. Not sure what they charge these days, but back in my day as a kid it was always $5 or a can of Coke to work the scoreboard. And again, the flag up offside. So look to go quick a few times, just haven't had a time their runs. As Elsie, expect him to be busy. In through, Sliam Bruno. In there now. Labasso can have a look. Takes it on and getting hard on the ball, flying out. The change room area met by French. Gonna have to look for a new ball. Take their time. It's going to take it from the far side. Of course, we'd like to thank our officials here this afternoon. Referee Dennis Olasage. Assistant referees Cameron Joy and Dan Sertoy. Leon Bruno again. He's in that left back position. He says Mamatich in there with Elsie goes long and that meets ball spy. Slight slip, but try to work it out. Which there, it's a little bit slippery. recent showers. Like something long, and wanted Babasaki to time his drum, but they couldn't quite find him. There is Maricic. Tussle on Leon Bruno. Mullen in there hard. They're going for another throw. Just waiting for something to open up. Have to go all the way back. LC. No hurry in particular as they figure their way out through midfield, but it's chopped off. Inboard there by Menendez. Out wide now. Babasaki whips it across, and Mullen tried to meet it with his head. Couldn't quite. To counter with some pace, but ran out of room as French is chopped out there by O'Doherty. So it'll be French with the throw. A little back and forth contest so far. Find something he likes. There's a tussle on Mullen. Whips it in, and the first corner of the game comes to the home side. So Playford to capitalise. That's going to be taken by Ben Woolard. He's come all the way down to take this corner kick. Looks like he's swinging it on the left. Woolard whips in. Just over the head, so no one could quite meet it. Maricic should clear. The Weaver's way through LC. Goes long. Headed away though. And they're all gate. Here's it again. Babasaki, the flag up once again. Again, just mistiming those forward runs there. They looked for Babasaki on a couple of exchanges. But just not quite. Duffy Allgate. Saying to it now, get a bit busy. Menendez looking to cross. Hoping something would open up, and French might not get there in time. Comes in hard, strong tackle. But quick on the throw. Move that Labasso. Smith hard, 3-on-1. And they get the throw. I think the home side is hoping for a foul again, so it's a good tussle on. At least 6 to 1, half for the other. And again, Labasso. Expect him to be busy in the midfield along with Malisi and Canant. Applying all the attacking pressure along with Maury. Taking the time with the throw though. We're headed down and away. Harriman getting busy. Now Bruno. Harriman forces it out. Be taken by French. The French. They're headed away. In there by O'Doherty. Going quick. LC sees it through though. The centre Fanti. Maricic. Good back and forth. Switch it out long, and I was headed away Allgate. Starting to read everything now. Here's Woolard. That corner, now he's back in defence. Get away. And a good bit of pressure now. Flick through Mullen. Looking out wide to this side, French. Good tussle on French and Basso. Basso reads a better vote. Goes back to his keeper. A little bit of pressure. Bring it down, looking to work it out. Through Truscott. With a break here. It's Canant. Do something on that far side. I'll get it again here. Wide. A little bit of pressure, but you figure it out. Piscineri from City was in there. Yeah, Quinendez taken down. And a free kick. The foul on Malisi. Looks like they won't look to go quickly. They will just look to find a target long. Just chat to a local who backs you and your team is better to be a member with RAA and your onboard LED and sportal systems for indoor and outdoor digital display solutions. Driven in. He goes down, and Quinendez fouled his fellow captain, but their volley was audacious and out. That defensive, Richard, the backup keeper Vaughan, and Vaughan the experienced on the bench 20 years ago made his debut against Playford, but here it is. It's on board, it's away. Some clean feet to it, couldn't quite. So Doherty, here's the Basso again, moving it across, given away strong by Woolard. Elsie looking to get forward. Goes through by McGregor. Babasaki. Mullen on if he can find him. Cross just a little too high. Quinendez. Want to go back to Babasaki, but that was a bit better. And Playford on the counter, but just across a little too high and too slow for Mullen. By the time he brought it down, the defenders had already caught up. Back through. Skinner, that's Adam now for Playford. Very bit of this play now on the far side. Towards either touchline. Also Daniel Mullen for Campbelltown. Out as well, suspended last week. Pulling a red card from a second yellow offence. Slung on the break. Osborne meets that though. Long sleeves and the under skins as well, keeping himself warm, and there's a slip dangerously. Labasso, can they capitalise here? Numbers still back though. Maury to take his chance, blocked away. And there was Harriman. And it will be a throw, just slipping. The model time. Now it looks like this will be. Yes, it is a throw. That's what the players are lining up for, a corner, but it did go out for the throw. Whipped their way in. Wants Labasso inboard. Following his way around, charging through. Should be met by the skinnier Elsie. Maricic making a solid centre-back partnership, both tall, strong defenders. Dean Maury brought down fairly in there by Harriman. Playing a bit short here. Passing it around. Getting through Truscott. Here's some chance to get forward. I don't like that the team's been hemmed back here. Gonna launch it long to Babasaki, but Elsie just using all that height and experience. Heads that away. There's a throw to the home side. Looking to press here. Set through Mullen. They take down his opposition player? No. But it is a goal kick at the end of it all. It's a tough run home from both sides. Campbelltown home to West Adelaide, away to United, home to Comets, away to Croydon, home to Adelaide City, home to Beograd, and away to Sturt to finish the season. As Del Spire sees us out for a goal kick in the fixture to see Playford home. Hopefully they'll feel to a top 3 finish. Next They're home to Beograd, away to Sturt, home to Metro, away to Para. Might feel like a home trip as it's not that far for them to travel. Home to Berks, away to Adelaide City, and away to West Adelaide. Zing through, Babasaki. A bit of pressure. Force their way through, and there was Anthony Piscaneri. Their previous meeting was back in round 4, where Campbelltown came away 2-1 winners. Goals by both Mullins there, but it was an own goal to Isaac. This one pushed out wide. Look to counter here. Labasso. So chip inside. And he finds some support. Labasso forces it out now. Leon Bruno. Low driving cross. Takes a fortunate touch though off Harriman, which stops it dead in its tracks, and Osby can wrap it up. So late goal by McGregor was not enough. So we're down 2-1. That's Steve Woodcock. The heart of the Hills. Pushed out by Mullen. Relgate, who travelled up higher, but it's gone out for a throw to City. Delcy. Where do we get Leo Bruno? Bruno's one way, and that's to go, and that's taking a deflection. Mascots thought they'd had a possession. Some confirmation there. Well, I thought it was. Actually, it looked like one, but must have been a double touch in there. So Leon Bruno can get through. Pressure there by Piscaneri. O'Doherty going to weave some magic, but he's met by 2. Menendez. You can see this one out. Did that go out? No. What's going out now for a goal kick? Another keeper really tested. So one corner for Playford, and a couple of attempts in the 6-yard box by Campbelltown, but nothing really to test either keeper. There's Harriman. Through. To find Mullen. Gets past him, and that one's going to beat everyone and out for a throw. And now centre fancy. There's so Mullen just to capitalise. Shot is on and wide by Piscaneri. He was far out. Shot looked good though as Mullen intercepted. The Maricic slip. Again, they look to go long here. Labasso. We've been their best so far. They dictate everything. Forward in, Leon Bruno. We're saying to open up now. We are still locked in at 0-0. Then through. Piscaneri. Menendez. Piscaneri. Playing looks wide. Babasaki. Just beaten to it though. Good to get in front by Fujinami. 2 hard running players beating each other there. There's a foul. Which way did it go? I think it was to show they've just been play on. It was definitely 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. No one with a real advantage, but it's gone out for a throw to play for till they'll take that. Some possession at least. Through. Menendez puts it back. Hit away. Get in there. Bobbling through. Turn is Mullen and blocked away. That one's cleared high. Bouncing for Labassa, but he has time. So there's up some options. Doherty wants it out wide, but it's going to go to the opposite side for Janami. To get through. Gonna link up with Malisi for Janami. LC. Nick and Ant. Taken down. Advantage paid. Liam Bruno. Want to go Doherty. Flick through. Go Doherty. Flick through Piscinieri. It's Adam. City now looking to force the issue. Capitalise here. Make an early breakthrough. Flicked across. And under pressure. LC now. Go back to Fujinami. Thing through. Tussle on. Bullard sees it out, and it is a throw in to City. And there, Piscinieri trying to something up. There's a foul on Fujinami. And it's our first yellow card of the contest. That foul on Fujinami. It'll be a free kick in a very advantageous position. So Ethan Allgate is on a yellow. We'll have to be careful for the rest of this one. Look to capitalise here. He's on 3. That makes it 4 for the season at Allgate. So one more, either way, would see him suspended. So free kick to City. Elsie, the back post, headed over. Look good, he found space. He knows he should have done better. Just got under it a little too much. Missed chance for either side. That's a goal kicked off by Playford. So still scoreless here at Ramsey Park. One word LED and supportive systems for indoor and outdoor digital display solutions, and chat to locally backed you and your team. It's better to be a member with RAA. You're long out wide. Zolgate, who's just booked. Didn't do anything egregious there, but when you raise your arms in a contest, you've got to be careful. Looking in. Thing through. Oh, French on the volley, chipped away. Didn't quite get in there. It's Mullen. Pointing to the linesman. Wants to know who got the touch, and it's a Playford touch. It's a corner. So we just saw City come close just about a minute or so ago. And Playford capitaliser once again. It's Ben Woolard who's come all the way from defence to take this one. I'm sure he'd love to be on the end of this, given his height. We get a good header. He's been tasked to, again, swing this one in on his left. In there with Piscinieri. He wanted to get the assist. Woolard whipping it in. And then went to a centre front. He drops it. Poinendez has it through. No. No, it was just wide. The open goal beckoned as centre Fanti came and dropped it. His heart and mouth there for the City defenders. Leon Bruno. To launch one here. Over Murray's head. Corner between the Playford defenders. It's Mullen. His way through. I think a chance there. Truscott thought about going forward, but it's gone back. So look to settle through defence. Truscott. In there, Piscinieri. Hustle there by Doherty. Launch a long one, French, which come a long way. Headed through. Again looking to link up. Mullen. Flag stays down. Mullen whips one across. Poinendez. He finds space through. French curls it in and scores! Playford on the board. Brilliant link-up play through to Mullen on this outer side. They weave it in, and it's Braden French on the board. Playford City 1, Campbelltown City 0. It was brilliant link-up play. They found Mullen on this outer side. The flag stayed down, put it in, linking up well with Menendez and then French. He'd come forward. He looked to get himself up the pitch on a couple of occasions and coated in on his left brilliantly. A brilliant reward for effort, as it looked there that Labasso was down as well, but fortunately he's up under his own feet. That goal brought to you by RAA. Chat to local. Who's actually on your team's ready to be moved with RAA. City looking to respond immediately. Maritage back with LC. Heard some chance there after that goal. Playford Ultras have shot out. Under the grandstand here. The train in the background. Be a steam train out of Playford. Let's try Scott. Mullen. Putting it forward. Babasaki's got a lot of work to do against LC. And there, Liam Bruno. Work it out now. Doing through. Finding Malisi. O'Doherty. Charging through, rides a couple of challenges. O'Doherty uses his speed, cutting in there with Malisi. It's under pressure. Malisi holding his feet. That's Fujinami for company. And blocked away and out for a throw off to Skineric. Take their time on this opportunity. Then there was Adam Piskineric from City. See it again for another throw. Looking to go quickly. Canant. Fujinami. Take on his opponent and is bundled over. Well, it's a throw to Playford. Take all their time. Good momentum. They capitalise now. Can they make it 2? Mentioned 3 points for either side to be massive here. Big result either way. Menendez by the assist. Back to Woolard. Thought about it was Truscott, but he's Harriman. They don't want to go back though as Maury looked to hunt that one down. To launch again, French wants 2. Sent to Fancies, a little bit sloppy. He's already dropped one. Almost overran that. Got to be careful. Chelsea take this one the long way. Malisi. Just to whip it out. Labasso. Labasso whipping it in. Osby sees it. Double grab. 2 hands. Well, they're both just as good. And there's Allgate. Blocking there, sees it to Fujinami. Maricic. And there, Liam Bruno. Can throw Maricic again. Settle things through O'Doherty. Fujinami involved. Think throw O'Doherty. Away for a City throw. Boys hits the substitutes. A long look at this. Let's reach over and fetch the ball. We've had a new one anyway. Fujinami with the throw. Like they met. A little bit of pressure. And the foul. That was on McGregor. They've had a couple free kicks in advantageous position City in this first half and haven't quite been able to capitalise. Elsie came close a couple minutes before that opening goal to Playford, but just got under the header. Can they equalise now? City whip this one in. Straight to Spy. Playford City 1. Campbelltown City 0. 1 LED and Sport Assistry Indoor and Outdoor Digital Display Solutions. Mullen. One of the goal scorer in French, who just ran out of room. Neil Bruno been busy on this left-hand side. Yeah, Bruno trying to find something. And it was Labasso. They go all the way back again. Elsie looking to force this one on the outer side to Fujinami. Doing well on there. Malisi. Some good moments when they've had the ball. City, but just their final third is going out to find a target so far. Again, Fujinami forced on that outer side. Look it through. Canant. That is pressure. Play on. Canant weaving his feet through. And there was almost a shot out of anger there from the City midfielders. Just wanting something to open up. Have a pop at. Truscott. Just the one yellow card so far. That going to Allgate. That foul on Fujinami in this first half, so he'll need to be careful. He's looked to find his way upfield on a few occasions. Truscott to French. Link inside with Mullen. Well, there's 3 for company, Mullen. Their way through Canant. Gets him out of trouble for the time being. Mopped up though. By Willard and Harriman. Being through. Harriman. Wants Mullen. Every time he gets it, there's 2-3 around. They know how dangerous he is. There's French. Watley and Bruno there. Now looking to force it down that right-hand side. City. There's Playford as Campbelltown. Going to force it out on this left-hand side. It's Elsie. Launch one. Thought about it. Had Malisi, but might have run out of space. This Fujinami going inboard. Canant. Going to get some reward for their effort here, Campbelltown. They get through. Labasso. To whip it across. Canant going back to O'Doherty. Is the ball down? He is, so it's a free kick. In a very dangerous position. Stuck the boot in there. He's lucky to escape a yellow card. Went in hard. The foul on O'Doherty. They're all fairly close. But he's being brought back. There's French turning his back. The goal scorer. There with Owasaki. So O'Doherty, who copped the foul, will be the one to whip this one in. Can they equalise here now? O'Doherty whipping it in and all just wide. Elsie was in there at the back stick as well. But it was seen over. It's a tightest angle, but O'Doherty did well to make the connection. And again, a couple of times now they come close to equalising. Playford remain in front. Gillard. Sloppy in there, but Harriman charged it down. They've got the lead, but they can't afford to get complacent. It's been a while since they've had a win. It's the start of May. Massive 3 points here. They look to close in on the top three. They want a double chance. The lock-in finals either way for Campbelltown. Wheeling down the finals for Ace. 3 points for them. The old 6-pointer. 8 games to go, including this one. Thank you for joining us wherever you may be on the FSA League's YouTube channel, live from Ramsey Park in Edinburgh North. There's their Maricic. Chelsea. With their way around Fujinami. Now Adoldi getting busy. Seeing like that wide. Labasso picking it off. Forced to go backwards though. Labasso looking to use his skills. Riding the challenge. Their way around. O'Doherty wants it on this far side, but also wanting him to go a bit more forward with it as he looked at with Canant. I think one through though to Murray, and that's met off the boot of Harriman for a corner. So O'Doherty held back. Look for the through ball to Murray. He's on 12 for the season. It's out for a corner kick. City looking to ride some momentum here in Campbelltown. That is the Campbelltown City with the corner. Couple options to go short if they choose. They do to Adoldi. Leon Bruno offers an outlet. Oh, just over the head. And almost went in on Malisi. Swidgen has to go all the way back here. Babasaki. Can he find through? Quinn Enders there if he can find him. Mullen takes the touch. Puts it through. Flag has stayed down. Charging through and oh, just wide. Was McGregor. The flag had stayed down. They built it up so brilliantly. Just missing out on a couple of key passes in between, and McGregor just buffed it wide. Well, the crowd was on their feet as they were willing that one through. Also just couldn't find space through to Babasaki. The initial pass, but a bit sloppy there with Campbelltown. Found something fancy from the corner. They look to launch again. Still Playford City 1, Campbelltown 0. Get through Harriman. Wide O'Doherty. Leon Bruno, O'Doherty. Canant. O'Doherty switching it all the way across. Malisi now. Janami. They could have all dropped back. Filling the holes here. Don't want to concede. We know they can be dangerous on the counter. Can we go back now, Maricic? Babasaki just holds it. Elsie. So long. Lager stayed down. Labasso. Get in there. It's Canant. Know what they want to do. Flicker through there. The attackers on the wings and cut inside City, but it's a break again. Here's McGregor. Shot just moments ago. Out and through Patrick McGregor. Linking up. Fernandez just off his toe. Bit wide. Perhaps caught on two minds whether to take it on himself or try to weave it through to Babasaki, but it's Campbelltown that have it now. Chat to a locally back on your team. It's better to be a move it with RAA and Wynwood LED and Sport Assistant with indoor and outdoor digital display solutions. Leon Bruno now. Their way through. It's there, O'Doherty. Taking across, LC. And a little bit of pressure. Piscineri. We're going to open something up here. They have Labasso. So take one on here. Liam Bruno whipping it in and taking a deflection off French. Applying a bit more pressure here now at Campbelltown. On their last corner. Almost ended up in a Playford goal as they were able to break from the heading attempt. Doesn't look like they'll try anything short here. Looks like O'Dowd to be the one to whip this one in. We know he's got quality. Came close to that free kick goal moments ago. O'Doherty. And swing it. Looked it back and Murray came close but was met by the head of Mullen. He knew what Murray wanted to do. Lost by, held back. O'Doherty. Take two. Swing in and wide and cleared by McGregor. Babasaki underneath it. Ting through. Babasaki. The pressure there on Walisi. That's going all the way back and finds Santofanti. There's a couple moments. He's been on his best here. Santofanti dropped one earlier and then almost ran out of his keeping area. And the foul by Menendez. So another free kick here to Campbelltown. O'Doherty, I think, thought about playing it quickly to Liam Bruno. As they again search for the equalizer. O'Doherty pushes it out wide. Goes to go across, but the flag is up, but it's over anyway. Nelsey just a little too early. They look to see out this first half. As the chillers come in, the cloud cover forms. Be a very brisk second half. We've had some moments of sunshine. Menendez is down. Hitting hard Mullen, you had the ball slap off him. Labasso. There Maricic. LC again. To launch one long here. Willard stood strong. In there, Allgate. In short. Move the way through. Allgate again. For the 1-2. Allgate charging through. He's got Mullen on his own. Mullen takes the shot on and just scuffing the effort there. Perhaps Allgate could have gone on his own. Tried to do the team thing of Mullen. First touch was good. Perhaps could have a bit more time and a bit more ferocity in the shot as they look to counter immediately down the other end. Labasso heads it over. Murray. Take his heart here, Murray. Looks at a cross, wants Malisi, who thought about it, and it's a goal kick. Oh, excitement at both ends. Mullen coming close, but just a little too close to the keeper with a shot. Not enough power behind it. Right in there now. You're going to launch one long to Babasaki. He's got about 3 defenders to beat though. McGregor in support. Babasaki working out there. He's got about 4 Campbelltown defenders to beat. Menendez finds Mullen. Heading it back. Merriman. Lost by it. Just decides to put it out to touch, as they would say in rugby. Fujinami, Canant. We get busy, we know he's got skills on either side. Elsie. To launch one here. It's Murray. Let it go. No one really in their support. Mullen just heads it high in hope. Menendez in hard against O'Doherty. Get through. Babasaki to flick the touch on. Couldn't quite. It's in there. Mabasa O'Doherty. And out wide. Fujinami. No one really in support though. It's being hemmed in here as Playford all dropping back. And there is the half-time whistle. It was competitive at both ends, but it was some brilliant link-up play on the counter that saw Bailey French's effort with the only goal. Braden French, my apologies, the only goal of this first half. It is Playford City 1, Campbelltown City 0. Chat to a local backs you and your team. It's better to be a member with RA and One World LED supportive systems for indoor and outdoor digital display solutions. And also, nominations close this Monday, 22nd of June. These school holidays, get the kids together. The FSA World Champs will be open to players from under 11, mixed through to under 17, mixed 10 players, 1 squad. Lock them in before somebody else does. Sign up, get your country represented, represent your nation. Stay tuned for Football SA socials for live draw updates. Final fixtures available from Wednesday, July the 1st. Find out more at footballsa.com.au. Stick around, stay warm, stay tuned. Massive second half coming up live after this on the FSA League's YouTube channel.
Yo guys, you seen this? It's coming.
What do you want about?
Bro, it's actually coming.
No way.
FSA World Champs.
You guys have been asking, we listened. The FSA World Champs is coming. This school holidays, we're bringing the world stage to Adelaide. Here's the breakdown. From 11s to 17s, and everyone in between. 10 players, 1 squad. Lock them in before someone else does. Sign up, get your country, and represent your nation. Nominations are open now, but don't sleep on it. Spots are limited.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
I just want to make an impact.
Hop in.
Where are we going?
There are so many career paths with SAPOL, from operations to CSI. You could walk the beat or work somewhere a little quieter. If you want to make a difference, there's a career at SAPOL for you.
Hey, it's going to be all right.
Call up the search.
Find where you belong in blue. Search SAPOL Careers.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
Stayed on side, looking to put it across, deflected, and it's still alive. Turns Vidmar, and Dorigo now tries to shoot. Still going. Welsh puts the ball in, and there's the goal. Who else but George Blackwood? We can't get this goal scorer wrong. He's done it 10 times.
I think the thing that most people don't realise about being a referee is how much we train. We often train twice a week as a group. Then we have coaching sessions where we go through videos and look back at past few weeks. And then any of the outside of training stuff that we do, like our gym work and watching matches back and all that. All the extra time outside of match days are the big things for us. What makes it more than just blowing a whistle is understanding football and all the different layers of football, and then adding on top of that we then have to be impartial and understand the emotion of football, and then find that balance between understanding the emotion and then understanding the laws. I've had a few grand finals that I've been lucky to be a part of, and in those kind of games with the crowds and the energy, I can just tell that the football match that's going on is so entertaining, and that I'm lucky to have one of the best seats in the house for it.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings. Tom Wren for sport. Jade Robran on the scene as it happens. Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide. Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local and only on 5AA. Always Adelaide.
So the Youth Club Championship, we've designed a structure where the under 13s, under 14s, under 15s and 16s all compete together as one club. They'll play at the same venue, they'll play one after each other. It allows the technical director to be at the venue to help educate and look after the coaches, and also there's a focus on player development.
Players are now knowing where they are at and the pathway to follow each year. If they continue with the YCC, they should be in a position where they can go into senior football. It's a lot clearer around the steps they need to take to keep tracking as a player.
We've created an additional YCC training session or seminar night. All the players involved had the opportunity to do an extra additional skills session development plan, and we had Adrian Stanter coming in to talk about how to become a more professional player from a younger age.
The fact that as a club we are investing heavily in the juniors to ensure that we're putting those tools in place that the YCC is wanting from us, that's certainly bringing around some benefits to the club and to junior development across the board.
Everyone's trying to obtain points for their club, but also with a strong focus on how do we create a competition where players can play against like players.
The one thing I have noticed is it's been a bit more focused on getting the balance right. So, you know, trying to keep the best teams playing against each other throughout the entire year and not having this big disparity between one team or another, one club or another.
So what it has allowed us to do is have quality games every week, which has benefited the competition and given the girls a chance to sort of understand what it's like to play at that elite level. While development is a good focus, the YCC does bring out the aspect of results as well, which helps find that balance for players to transition to senior football.
So I think with the YCC structure now in place, there's become a better level, and with a better level there's been higher intensity within our sessions, and that's allowed for greater development in terms of a player technically, tactically, and that's given them the best chance to keep improving their game.
Yeah, look, I think there's certainly brought around a lot of excitement to the club on YCC Day. The club's buzzing, a lot of the parents and players really enjoy seeing the kids play, and what is really now an elite pathway in junior football in our state.
Something that resonated with me right on the onset was about connecting a budding footballer with the right coach with the right club, and the right club being part of the right football environment. So the YCC tells me that this has been a fantastic implementation by Football South Australia.
Still in the box, and it's another goal!
Welcome back. My apologies. Welcome back, fans. About to get underway of the second half. this RAA NPLSA round 15 clash between Playford City and Campbelltown City. It is currently Playford City 1, Campbelltown 0 off the back of a Bailey French goal with some Braden French goal. My apologies once again. Off the back of some brilliant link-up play. They found Mullen into Menendez and then to French. Finish it off with a nice curling effort on his left foot. Playford City have been out for a couple moments now. Already warmed up and they were really ready to get this second half underway, whereas Campbelltown took a bit longer. Perhaps getting a bit of a rev up there. A bit of a firecracker. The old hairdryer. Alex Ferguson style to get them pumped up and ready. As Playford will be kicking from right to left. You see the TIFO there on the hill, supporting the Patriots, Playford City, for a big 3 points. So they take their final moments. Menendez will be the one to get us underway. So as I mentioned, just the one goal there. A few moments for us all to recover from that half-time break. Menendez. And there, Malisi. Mora just hacks it overhead. Wants the Basso, but a holding going on there. Millard just waiting for the space to open up, and Babasaki trying to judge it with the head, met by Elsie. Following it through Leon Bruno, who was very busy in that first half. Elsie again. Just wants a long one. That outside wanting Canant. Leon Bruno trying to link up in there. Intercepted there by Truscott. In hard. Just waved on. And then there's lucky not to give away the foul, but this time there is a free kick. To be a little bit of a lashback the other way from O'Doherty. Thought the official was pointing to his pocket as he just has a word in the technical area. And both coaches, a word there with Ben Moores. There's a free kick there to Campbelltown City. Chat to a local back to you and your team. It's better to be a member of the RAA and One World LED. Sort of systems for indoor and outdoor digital display solutions. Of course, just one goal in that first half. Back of Braden French, and also to see one yellow card there to Playford's Ethan Allgate. Campbelltown to put this one in. Elsie just over his head. Plays going down. Waved away. Malisi. O'Doherty. Malisi in there. Sabassa, who was the one that went down. Babasaki underneath it, met by O'Doherty. Moving his way through. O'Doherty takes it on his left and just whisker wide. So how dangerous he was on his right foot in that first half. Was bending in that free kick, and this time on his left, just putting it wide. Good early moment. Start this second half by Campbelltown. Launch this one over the head. Good, we couldn't meet it. Just on his Allgate. As Babasaki to his outside. Allgate going inboard. McGregor takes a touch. Bundled over. Waved away. Campbelltown looking to counter now. Through Labasso. Putting out forward to Canant. Canant now. Dribbling it across to Morrow. Takes it on and just wide. Was there a touch in there? One waved away, and it is a corner kick to Campbelltown. It's Morey. Whiskers away from his 13th goal of the season. They've started really strong here in the second half of Campbelltown. Can they capitalise on this corner kick and some early momentum? Bundle through a couple of headers. Babasaki used his body well on O'Doherty and sees it out for a throw. Getting deserved border to the home crowd. Very quickly thrown in. That time by Malisi, and it was sent away. Fujinami, who was busy in that first half, was Fujinami. Down that right-hand side. Inboard Labasso. The touch in there, McGregor. 1-2 to find some space. It's Elsie. All the way back. Maricic. Elsie again, look at it. Watch one wide, but switches all the way to the other side to Leon Bruno. Out in some space. Through now, Elsie again. Well, Babasaki, who's apply a lot of pressure here to the defenders, but Fujinami whipping this one in and shinned out by Harriman. It'll be Leon Bruno to take this one. Very busy from left back in that first half. Looking to provide the assist. For Elsie and Maricic here. Fisted away by Ostby. Hacked out there by Piscaneri. Wasn't sure which way he was going to go. Put it out, finds Leon Bruno. Fujinami, the last defender back. To launch one here to Elsie. A little bit of a set play. Is there a chance it's going to stay in? No. So Elsie stayed up. He'll take this throw. Oh, Elsie looks to take the corner. Perhaps no. So that would have been a rare move. Jordan Elsie taking the corner kick, but it will be O'Doherty. Showing he can be a bit dangerous on both sides. Goes quickly, but a little too quickly and too low. I think his teammates were quite ready for it. It's Canant brings that one across and it's got away again. It's all Campbelltown. This opening period of the second half. Bring it in, Labasso. Sing through Maricic. Under pressure there. Sent to Fancy. To get them out of trouble. Getting away nicely was French, the goal scorer. So they take the time and we wait for a new ball to be entered. And they find some momentum of their own. As Campbelltown have come out really strong in this second half. Some holding going on and told to stand up was Mullen. Is it Truscott and coming in there. Charged away Willard. Elsie gets his head to it. But so does Mullen there. Headed straight towards the bench. We look to move it on quickly though. Labasso over it. Just trying to keep his feet. Truscott thought about it. Harriman in some trouble. French clears long. It's over the head of Malisi. Menendez. Babasaki would have been offside. It's been quite time. I think Elsie would have got there either way had he even been on. Menendez again just throwing his boot at it. For that dangerous pass across goal, but Elsie and a smart thing and clearing it wide, and it was a good catch in the end by the scoreboard. Through once Canant. Hitting it over. And there's Mullen. Been busy in that first half. In the counter though, here's Canant. Taking it on. For a chance to go in board, Canant. Just settles things. Wants a toe poke through there, Maury. Labasso. Chance for O'Doherty. Ostby. O'Doherty puts it through. Ostby couldn't quite get a handle on it. And O'Doherty has equalised for Campbelltown City. They came out the strongest in their second half, but it felt like it was only a matter of time every time they went forward, and O'Doherty showing his skill and class on the finish. It's 1-1 apiece now from Ramsey Park. One Audiolity and Sport Assistance for indoor and outdoor digital display solutions, and chat to a local Hubacks Junior team. It's better to be a member with RAA. So 1-1 now. You mentioned Playford's hot on record with draws lately. They won't win another one. Can they answer back now? Sing it through. On Allgate heads it down. Okay. So on his left, wants it back. McGregor just trying to find some space. Been a quiet there, and I think it's a late whistle there. It's brought down to a late foul and a reprieve there for Playford. I'll take that one. They wanted to go quickly. Mullen was sizing up the goals, but it's called to go back. It's going to be Piscaneri and Woolard to look over this one. So just if they've conceded, can they find the lead again? Piscaneri whipping it in, headed strongly away by Elsie. Truscott to bring it back across. Headed down and away. Babasaki whips it across. The touch is on and it's through. Is it over? Menendez, the captain's goal. Moments after they concede, they find the lead again. Campbelltown sloppy in defence. Babasaki's cross took a touch through. And Poinendez, the captain, standing up. Playford 2, Campbelltown 1. It's off the back of that pressure from that free kick as well. Able to get it in, and Babasaki found himself onside. The touch through, and it might have gone through anyway, but Poinendez just making an absolute certainty of it. So Playford 2, Campbelltown 1. Here we go again. We got the lead, just as I mentioned there. Rotten record of draws. They found a way to find in front after Campbelltown had started their second half so well, going all attacking. And they go again. It's French as the Bassa for company. See now. Big goal kick, and that certainly was saved. Oswei's blushes who came out trying to stop that O'Doherty chance, but they just able to squeeze it underneath them and they weren't able to clear it off the line. Through Osby. Across looks to launch this one along. Some chances there. They want Babasaki through the middle. And they're hacked away by Xavier Pratt, who appears he's come on at half time. There's one substitution there for Playford so far. Xavier Pratt coming on. Now through Elsie. To settle things. Chance again. Mullen. Babasaki. Babasaki is sizing up his chances. Hang on. Beat their way through. Crosses there. Poinendez for 2. Oh, saved by Santafanti. Oh, his name was up in lights there. It was 2 was a certainty, and that would have made things really difficult, but a brilliant reflex save by Santafanti. Looked it. Went through again, and sliding tackle. Woolard has stood up all day in defence. brilliantly headed away by Allgate. They have to go quickly. This game has really opened up now. Both sides searching for the result here. Still plenty of this second half to go. Feels like it's opened a bit more up than it had in the first. Is Mullen. And he stayed in no. How about that save from Matthew? Centre fancy in goal. Menendez, the captain. Playford thought he had two, but he found himself on a hat-trick. Get it out there, good work by Allgate. Seeing that one out. Fujinami. A bit short on the throw. And through Menendez. Sees the keeper off his line, but that was very, very wayward and wide, but couldn't quite make the connection. And through Skineri. Being Adam. Charging attack now. Went back to Liam Bruno. Under pressure. The foul. Just the throw. It's Canant looking to be on the end of this one, but they go a bit further back to Utoldi, who had the equalizer and cut off Babasaki. He gets it back. Menendez. Babasaki. Keeper slightly off his line. Babasaki. Brilliant work there by Maricic to stop the run of Babasaki. Tommy had it, just couldn't quite the run through. Too many defenders back. We're around here to LC. The launch one along here, Osby. Released it legally. Did get a bit too close to outside of the box there. Sink through. Mullen is onside here. Mullen flicking it through. McGregor has Babasaki to make it three. Just couldn't quite cut it back with the connection, but that was a brilliant link-up play. I've seen McGregor. Like to have seen him. Take another touch. Could have gone on his own across. We tried to do the team thing, and Babasaki just scuffing at it. And they're through. Archit. That wide. Leon Bruno. Sit in. Strong tackling there by French, and you hear the plaudits of the crowd. French has been big in defence. Get through. Menendez. They get back across. Pratt. Somehow keeping it in. Mullen. Full head of steam, but gives away the foul. Goes all over Maricic. Gotta be careful, Mullen. Chelsea. Fujinami. Back through. Maricic now. Again, they look to just watch those long balls for the tricky wingers. Headed away. Very nicely by Allgate. Babasaki been busy. He bundled into by Elsie. No. What can you do, eh? Is Maury. The home crowd not happy about it. Again, launching out to Babasaki. Good touch here. Cut inside. Might have to do it all on his own. Babasaki. Fujinami and for company. Babasaki whips it across. McGregor and volleys it in! Patrick McGregor, lucky number 7 for the season. Playford 3. Campbelltown City 1. Well, just as Campbelltown have done all the firing to start their second half, Playford countered expertly, and they lead by 2 goals now. That one off McGregor. Brilliant volley moments after the home crowd thought Babasaki should have been fouled. Finds it back. Takes on 2. Gets the assist, and McGregor with a brilliant volley as Playford now lead by 2 goals, and they make this a little bit more difficult for Campbelltown City. Chat to a local who backs you and your team. It's better to be a member with RAA and OneWorld LED and Sportal systems for your indoor and outdoor digital display solutions. So what does City have now? Can they find something back here? They've had a couple good moments late. Going inboard. They just haven't been able to find the connection to counter though. We know they've got a lot of skill and a lot of quality. Playford, all the wind in their sails now. Babasaki, more central. Going to provide us pacing with the link-up man here. Babasaki going inboard to Pratt. It's Mullen in there. Hitting through. Pratt. It's offside. Cindy looking to play it quickly. Centre fancy. Despite the scoreline, has made a brilliant save in this half. Menendez thought he had 2. The goals to French. Menendez and McGregor. His second half goals cancelling out the hard efforts of City when they started in O'Doherty's classy finish. Through Fujinami slipping. Recovers in time though. The tussle on Allgate, who does have to be careful. He is on a booking. Fujinami. Throw the foul. Menendez. Too hard in there. They want to go quickly, but they can't. And have Adam Piscineri in there. Going back through. Maricic. Through Elsie. Pushing it out. Fujinami in a link up. Labasso. Pressure in there is Malisi. Again taking it away. Menendez thinking about Babasaki, but sensing perhaps the offside. This time Pratt. As he weaved it through to Babasaki, no, the flag is up. Well, they thought about it the first time. They went the second, and it was still the same result as a substitute here incoming for Playford. And it looks like it'll be the captain, Christos Fernandez. It's a brilliant effort by him to lead from the lines, get himself a goal. So it will now be Harriman. Wear the captain's armband. He comes off and we await to see who's come on, or yes, we can see who's come on. A little bit of a delay there. It's coming on now. It's number 10, Daniel Ryan, to help see things out in midfield. Menendez, a brilliant captain's display. Ryan to make his first touch a good one as he just clears it forward. Elsie. And then Ryan, the fresh leg. Sing it wide though. Malisi has to go quick. Has Maury. We know he's dangerous to weave his way through, but it's taken away. Playford too strong. The counter again. Pushing it wide to Ryan. Chance of D-rise. He goes across to Mullen. Mullen cutting it inboard to French. Back to Mullen. It's Truscott. Hit away. Truscott again, just bobbled off his chest. Yanamori headed forward. Harriman. Ryan bringing it down. They sense another here. Playford. Ding through. This is Ryan. Now French. Ryan looking to cut in through. Going to apply the assist. Pratt here whipping it through. Mullen again. There's Ryan in the back post. Just follows it over. Oh, he's been busy since he's come on, number 10, D-Right. But just couldn't quite on the finish. Almost there, Babasaki. Reading the back pass, the better. And then charging it down strongly was McGregor. Of course, chat to a local who backs you and your team. It's better to be a member with RAA and One World LED Digital Display Solutions and your Sportal systems. It's in there, Maury. Labasso, they battled hard. But one more here will certainly finish it off. Ryan curls it in! Oh, Golazzo, Daniel Ryan! Been brilliant since he's come on. And an absolute peach of a goal as he curls it into the bottom corner. Playford City 4, Campbelltown 1. And if this was beyond doubt before, it is a certainty now. Incredible finish, Daniel Ryan. Since coming on, been busy, wanting to attack here. Yeah, they had a +1, a +8 goal difference. A little bit behind the teams above, but a big win here could do them all the favours. But Campbelltown, perhaps just a sniff still if they can get one back here. Labasso whipping it in the immediate response. Murray already had thrown his head at it, but it'll be cleared away. Elsie. Fujinami. And then Malisi. She's going to widen there. Canant. Before that goal went in, I was just thinking to myself, it'd be hard to pick a player of the match here for Playford. It's been a brilliant team effort all across the board. So look to go again is Ryan, who scored that incredible goal. Left flick it through, wanted Babasaki. Still might find him. Does sit for him. Ryan goes again, but Babasaki needs to cut more inboard. Leading it through, wants McGregor. Here's Ryan. It's Pratt dragging it across, cleared away. Babasaki just let it go by. Funneling over there and giving away the free kick. Allgate has got to be careful. He's already got one yellow. The referee reached to his top pocket there, and I think there was a few heart and mouths thinking he might have to do the rest of this one with 10. But it's still full numbers for the time being. As Osby take this one for the goal kick. Well, it was 1-0 at halftime. I mentioned before the goal started flooding in. It was really open in this second half, and there's been 4 goals now scored in this second half, and it's now Playford 4, Campbelltown City 1. Through Canant, it's going to have to go back. Pressed it in. See through Ryan. Checking out Fujinami. There, Malisi. If they can get one back here, maybe, just maybe, but you feel the way this contest is playing out now that it's all Playford. As Osby going to take all his time now with this goal kick. As the sun's starting to set on Edinburgh North here. Ramsey Park. Playford City, promoted a couple seasons ago, and now finding themselves entrenched in a race not only for finals football, but the top 3 spots as Osby's gone the cap. He's found it at the back there. And a bit like Joe Hart now. See a couple of substitutions made and all that. Looks that Maury has been the one to come off. And coming on there is Ialeggio for Campbelltown. Elsie heads it high and away. He's in through Truscott. Through Woolard. In through. Wants McGregor. Met by Fujinami. McGregor found himself a nice volley. The lead back. Thing through. Truscott moves it around. Babasaki been busy in their French. Watch one long. Legio. Little spy. Just casually to Harriman, who's taken the armband after Fuenendez was subbed off when it was 3-1. Of course, there's replacement Ryan with an absolute corker. A curling effort. So back perhaps. And there's Mullen and also Pratt, who's come on in the second half, has been a real busy customer as well for Playford, really helping them wrap up and get these 3 points sewed up. Going in along, in through there, and cleared away off Mullen's boot, and it will be a corner kick, I'm sure. No, it's just a throw off of French. 9-5 as the sun sets here. French, spot on his left, looks to bring it across with his right. Off the block from Ryan. Babasaki, McGregor can't quite chase it down. Looks to launch one late, hit O'Doherty off his head, but it might just help him out here. Elegio is on side, but he's just have a grab at his leg there, but he's whip it across here. Bring it through Canance, and that's gone all the way wide. This Canance effort to launch on the counter a couple of times, but guess we're able to lock it up. There's Osby. And again, another couple of substitutions being prepared here for Playford. It's like Allgate. McGregor's races have been run here. They're not particularly being hurried off either. A brilliant performance. And also Babasaki as well coming off. So it's a triple change, resting some key players. So Babasaki, Allgate, and McGregor off. And of course, Allgate was on a yellow card. So wait and see who comes on. In there is Jackson Kurtz, Cameron Harris, and also Santiago Tabarez, the Colombian international, to lead the line for these final few moments. Ryan just skips past him. It's Fujinami. Needs someone to come out wide to help him out. Harris heads it down. Kurtz looking to be involved. They're back down, and there's a foul, and it goes to Playford. Foul on Mullen by Liam Bruno. So we trust Scott here. So we'll see if they launch this one long or if they just play it short and around. Of course, goal difference would help them out as well as these 3 points. There's City. Back-to-back hard defeats for them as they try to push for a spot in this year's finals race. A bit sloppy there at the back. Pushed forward by Woolard. Almost found Tavares. Tavares chasing down, looking to use his fresh legs on Fujinami. And there's Pratt, as I mentioned, too busy since coming on in midfield. There as well, Harriman. A couple nervy moments and Mullen in too hard. And Leon Bruno off. Very quick substitution. We'll have to confirm that replacement shortly. Coming on there, it looks like Vinny Milanese. And through to Barres. To work his way through. Favourite player, he's told us, is Cristiano Ronaldo, so we'll be looking for Ronaldo special perhaps late. Going to get himself on the score sheet and make it a high five effort. They're through to the good now with 4 goals. Pratt linking up with Mullen. Ryan, touch was just too heavy and wide as he tried to link up with French there. Charging through, brilliantly timed tackle, but Campbelltown had all the numbers. It's Fujinami. Think through Malisi, slight slip, but just gone out of bounds. Sing through there, it's Harris. Back almost found Tavares, but met by Elsie. And there again, here's Mullen. We're starting to open up here. Wanted Tavares, but Elsie just stuck the foot in the way. To be a bit of a tired and laboured pass by Mullen, who's run hard all day. Intercepted again, one last gasp though. Always energy when you're in the final third. No, again, just labouring pass. Just not able to link up with Tavares. Through O'Doherty, the lone goal scorer for Campbelltown. He found the equaliser, and for them we thought maybe City would Campbelltown charge through, perhaps take the lead, but since that equaliser, there was a fire up the Playford Patriots rocket. As Ryan, just a good ball, and it was, but just sees it through, and it's a rushed clearance by Centre Fancy. The ground steward in there with no hurry to get that to Harris. It's Harris. Being there, Tavares. Bundled off it. Harris couldn't quite get a toe poke in there. Charging him well, there was Pratt. Fujinami. Short in there, wants the Basso. Fujinami going back. LC. Being through Maricic. LC. So launch a long one. One last hurrah here for Campbelltown. Try to find a consolation at this stage. Bit by it. Company every time he's gone near it, not giving him any space, as he probably would like to this one free up for him a little bit more. One-door LED sportal system through indoor and outdoor digital display solution. Chat to a local who backs you and your team. It's better to be a member with RAA. Playford City 4, Campbelltown City 0, FSA League's YouTube channel. It's round 15 clash. It's been enthralling, it's been open at times. It's been exciting, it's a good end-to-end football. In the end, it will be Playford that will surely come home with all 3 points as O'Doherty. Tavares let him go by. In through Ryan. Just let that one go. Maybe thought he was on behind him. Through Malisi. Then Marchit. Out wide. He was shaping a little bit too long. Been busy. Just coming in. And composed as well, the young man. He's in there, Canant. Pushing it out wide. Draft went in, but brilliantly intercepted. No Doherty on Mullen there. Be a throw to Campbelltown. Running at a time. In through it, a little high. You can see the stoppage time added with all these goals and substitutions in this second half. Playford throw, they want 5. Can they find 5? Be good effort if they can. On the throw again, trying to find Tavares. It's Fujinami. Putting out there Malisi. Extremely busy. Especially Fujinami. He's always so busy in that right back position. Just loves football. Only knows one way. It's Maricic. Centofanti. Despite all the goals conceded, as I mentioned earlier, made a brilliant point-blank save against Menendez. In there though, it's Malisi. Get across. Elsie's gone up wide, and that one also has gone wide. There will be another substitution here, and that's Malisi's race run for this evening. He comes off, and a substitute now for Campbelltown City. We'll wait to see the confirmation of who that is. And it is number 3, Jack Rawson. Going along, and down. Think through. Point pound. There's Pratt. Harris wanted it quickly. Now reward him. Harris, rewarding it through. Harris charging it down. Going to head to it. Harris, can he go all the way here? Oh, just blocked off it by Fujinami. And through Canant. The link up now, O'Doherty. Pushing it through. Across now, Milanese. What should be cleared is Mullen. Is it out? Through Ryan. There, Tavares. Just good. It's closed down though. Tavares looking inside. Ryan has 1. Wants 2. Cleared away. Just can't quite find the link up. It's Harris. Good touch to bring it down. Might find his way back to him here. It's Pratt to launch one. Through. Intercepted though. Mullen. Tavares was coming back from an offside position. Flag has stayed down. Tavares dinking it. Hit into him again and hustled in, bustled over, and it's a corner here late to Playford. Wait to see who takes this one. I think it will be Woolard, who again might be walking the length of the pitch to take it. Did see Xavier Pratt there. We thought maybe just get myself a corner. But no, it's Woolard sauntering all the way across. And the time being allowed to elapse. Might play it short though to Pratt or to swing it in. The cross, wanting Mullen, taken by centre fancy though. Strong underneath it. Off immediately though by Kurtz here. Kurtz whipping it in. Cleared away. Strong in there by the Corso. Cleared out to be another corner. Looks like it will be Ryan to whip this one in. We know how dangerous his right foot can be. Ryan going short to Woolard. Woolard off his left. Away. Harriman just hacks at it. Kurtz underneath it. Elsie clears. Get it away. Mullen with a slight touch. Quite fine. Tavares. One leg flurry here. City. Narrow Doherty to link up. Labasso. Rawson. Driving inside Rawson. Ostby down low. And just kept it out. Those derby moments with the equaliser, Ostby. But he does well on that occasion to just see it out. Corner here whipped in by O'Doherty. Drives in on his right. Headed away by Ilegio. Need all the way back. Fujinami. Just to launch it immediately. Ostby was always going to get that. Looks like he'll just go short to Woolard. Pratt in there. Harris, Fujinami heading it out. That is the throw. Ryan thought about it, but it'll be Harris to take it. Through, wanting Mullen. Get away. No hurry in there. There's Harris. Through. They're holding on Kurtz. Harris finds it again. Hemmed in. The opportunity here, the young man. Heading through Ryan. Balled away from him. Heading through. Truscott. Right again, Truscott. Just in there. Pratt. Back to Harriman. A long way around here. Mullen. To get through. Cleared and out. For another corner. Interesting here that the referee allows the saunter of Willow, but he won't on this occasion. All right, so it will be Ryan to whip this one in. Now he has allowed that saunter of Woolard all the way back from centre back late in this game to take the corner kicks, but it will be Ryan, who's already scored a brilliant goal in the second half to make it 4. It's coming on. It's back by Mullen, headed through Kurt, bobbling around. Harriman just got under it. And there is the full-time whistle here live from Ramsey Park. It was 1-0, it's 4-1 here. We love you, and it was a brilliant performance for the home side to love indeed, as the scoring was opened by a French in the first half. Equalised early in the second by Doherty, then goals to Puendes, McGregor, and an absolute belter from Daniel Ryan, making it 4-1, and a brilliant finish in a massive 3 points for them as they continue their charge back towards the top of the table, and it is their first win since the start of May, ending a horrid run of draws and a couple of losses in there as well. And for Campbelltown, again, back-to-back tough defeats for them. They look to regroup and take on West Adelaide at home, whereas Playford, they're back here again against FK Beograd. We appreciate you all for joining us here live on the FSC League's YouTube channel. Once again, chat to a local who backs you and your team. It's better to be a member with RAA and One World LED and Sport Assist for indoor and outdoor digital display solutions. It's been a pleasure having you along with the call. We're this afternoon. My name has been Chris Kerry. And once again, it's Playford 4, Campbelltown City 1.